Join me on my journey to create a phone app for a local protein shake shop. So today we need to create a method for the owners to track their orders. The plan is to create a set of admin order pages in the navigation bar where they can track and move orders between the stages of new, in progress, and fulfilled. First, we'll start with creating a new role property for the user. When the user signs up, the property will be set to customer by default. Next, we'll create an admin navbar that conditionally renders if the user is an admin. To implement this, let's first look at the root layout page where I have the auth provider. And it's in this provider that we hold the isAdmin state. And upon sign-in, we check the user's role property and set the state accordingly. Now for our navbar layout, we pass this isAdmin state down and conditionally render text and icon displays based on its value. Next, we're going to create an orders collection to hold orders and a Stripe webhook that adds the order to the respective collection. Upon successful adding of an order, this is what the order document looks like. So first, we're going to create a Stripe webhook where we're going to listen to the payment succeeded and payment failed events. If Stripe returns a payment success, then we add the order to the database. To hook this up, we'll copy the firebase functions URL and pass it to Stripe. And as you can see, it fires when the listened event occurs, such as payment intent success. Finally, the last step is going to be filtering down to today's orders and organizing the data for our UI. Let's take a look again at our root layout file, which has an orders provider. This provider holds the order state, which gets populated on sign-in with the help of a Firebase service called listen to today's orders. This function holds the start of the day, end of the day, and filters for orders between those two timeframes. So for example, in the In Progress UI tab, we'll pass the order state, and then we'll pass along its In Progress property for the order cards. If the admin wants to change the status of an order, the handle status change function will be called, which uses the update order status function provided by the orders provider. In the orders provider, you can see that this function finds the corresponding order and updates its status property to the desired value. So let's go through the workflow. First, we'll order these items as a customer. Then we'll sign in as an admin, go to our new orders, and see that the new order was successfully added. Finally, we'll test the status change functionality. As we go to this progress tab, we can see that the order was successfully moved. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked it, make sure to follow for more content.